journal collection has arrived. Botanical Secrets. It has often been said that the most beautiful things in nature are those that remain hidden from prying eyes. But today, the silence of Rosewood Manor is broken. I have uncovered a collection of such botanical rarity and scientific daring that it simply must be shared with our most trusted society. Welcome back to Rosewood Manor Prints. I'm Sarah, and it is my distinct honor to introduce you to our newest endeavor, Botanical Secrets. While the ton busies itself with ballrooms and silk, we shall venture where the moss grows thick and the ink runs blue. Before we continue, for the crafters that are new to the channel, do mark your journals. Our promenade gathers twice weekly, every Tuesday and Friday. By joining our society, you aren't just crafting, you are building a legacy. I promise that when our work is complete, you will hold a fully realized heirloom journal in your hands. To keep our journey seamless, I have curated a special playlist for you. Consider it your private library, where every past lesson remains at your beck and call. To keep current on the whispers of the ton, simply subscribe and strike the bell. It is, after all, the only way to ensure the footman announces the arrival of our next chapter the moment it reaches the parlor. Should you wish to procure these very same patterns and materials for your own journal, you will find a full inventory list tucked discreetly within the description box below. If these designs captured your heart, the Botanical Secrets collection awaits you in our Etsy boutique. Details are listed below, or if you are viewing on your parlor screens, that is your television, let this QR code be your magic key. Simply aim your camera and click. The boutique doors are already open for you. Now, if you are prepared to walk the line between a lady's elegance and a botanist's curiosity, let's get started. This journal collection includes journal pages, background pages, 2 different add-on kits, and fuzzy cuts. Come with me on a journey of a lady's botanical secrets. Welcome to the Manor grounds. Our lady has just returned from her travels. And while she looks as though she's only brought back the latest Parisian lace, these purple blooms are whispering of a much more academic cargo. Oh, look at all these trunks. They are positively stuffed. I suspect there's a forbidden scientific journal or two tucked beneath those silk petticoats as she climbs the conservatory stairs. She begins ever so quietly with this soft peach bloom. It is the perfect decoy sketch to show the meddling aunt over a cup of Darjeeling tea, don't you think? And here is our hero, Lord Barnaby. He takes his job as lookout for the literati very seriously. Ears perked for the sounds of any approaching footsteps that might interrupt our lady's work. A crate of French lilies has arrived, but look closely among the lily of the valley. There's a cheeky little letter from a London editor addressed to a certain Mr. B. Rosewood. How very mysterious. Even the head gardener is in on the fun. He found a stray manuscript page near the sage and lilacs, and instead of telling, he left a sprig of rosemary as a secret sign of silence. Oh goodness, Lady Mittens has been at the inkwell again. She nearly gave the whole game away with those paws, but a well-placed fern leaf has saved the day. In the cool of the afternoon, surrounded by cascading wisteria, Our Lady consults her heavy volumes. It's a race against the clock to finish the flora of the empire before the dinner bell rings. Even her scientific work has a touch of the modiste. Amidst the heavy pink blooms, she records her true morphology observations in a room that smells of damp earth and ink. When the manor feels too small, she ventures to the foxgloves. Even in the open air, she is merely pressing specimens, should a curious neighbor wander by. Our garden continues to grow and glow, providing endless botanical secrets for us to tuck into every little pocket and tuck spot. I simply adore these eucalyptus branches. They act as vellum veil to the neighbors. It's just a pretty painting, but we know the scientific truth is hiding right beneath the surface. Lady Mittens to the rescue. She made a marvelous model of this green twine just to keep the meddling aunt from spotting that Mr. Rosewood envelope on the desk. A quiet moment by the garden arch. Lady Rosewood is tracking the shadows on the sundial, squeezing in one more page of observations before tea is served. When the manor falls silent, the candles are lit. The stacks of books grow tall as she prepares the final proofs, with only the ferns and the scratching of her nib for company. The night air is thick with the scent of honeysuckle and a bit of nervous excitement. The London press is insistent. Will they discover who Mr. Rosewood truly is? A phantom bark from Lord Barnaby. He spotted a shadow, giving Our Lady just enough time to hide her manuscript blue forget-me-nots under a pile of lace. The last pansy is pressed into place. The ink is dry, the secrets are safe, and the conservatory is glowing with the success of a woman's hidden triumph. The aunt finds the ledger, smiles at the pretty tulips, and never suspects a thing. But right here, we see the truth, written by a lady of the manor. We finish with the editor's final marks. What a journey it has been. And here we celebrate the published works, Botanical Secrets of a Lady. What a journey it has been. I hope this collection inspires you to keep a few beautiful secrets of your own. So in your journal kit are 20 journal pages. And of course, in your journal kit also are included your background pages, as well as this letter from the publisher that you can tuck in to make this a more tangible or visual experience. And this is, you can find this letter then in your vertical background pages, and it comes with front and back that you can print and fold and add to your journal kit. So in the 1800s, it was not very common for ladies of society to be working at all. And it was kind of frowned upon for a lady to be a writer. And so that's why the storyline is kind of being a little bit secretive of the identity of the actual author of the Botanical Secrets book. I have also created a new lined paperback, and that has some very subtle floral designs, and I've printed 4 pages of them. The whole pack comes with 10 pages, but for this journal I only wanted to print 4. So these lined journal papers have these very subtle and dainty floral designs here. So we have some florals here, and then we have here these kind of designs, very ornate little decorations and borders. And this one has a rose there. So I've printed 4 of these papers out. And then I opened my horizontal background pages PDF, and I ran all of the journal pages and the lined pages then through the printer and printed these pages on the back. So we have here a more neutral background page, which is great to go then on the outside of the signature, and that can be then decorated, but of course you can arrange them in any which way you prefer. So this is our more neutral background page. And then we have this beautiful, delicate design with little birds and blossoms. And then we have this pretty blossom design as a background page as well. And as always, we have this kind of coffee dyed or tea dyed look for a page that I always like to include in our collections. They are just so useful. And here we have the inside of the conservatory and beautiful flower arrangement in the gardens. Of course, we had to have a rose arch. And we have another little greenhouse on the manor grounds and some garden tools. And of course, another view of the English garden. Some ivy. And of course, a beautiful fountain. It's such a relaxing experience to sit by the fountain and to maybe read a book or something. And we have, of course, more flowers and another little sitting area underneath the roses and some wisteria. And we have more flowers and another sitting area. Oh, and I love these little designs. A nice stone decoration in the garden and some succulents here. Some more little succulents. And there are actually pink succulents because I found them so pretty. So I looked them up and they are actually a thing. We have some more greenery, a garden path, and this pretty garden gate. Oh, I love that. The roses. Some more flowers. And another greenhouse. How pretty. Oh, and then I love this botanical print here. As a little foreshadowing of the botanical works of a lady. Oh, so pretty. And so that's our base, right? So we have our journal pages and we have the background pages in the back of it. So that is perfect. And so here are our vertical background papers. This is the PDF file that contains this publisher letter. And you have the front side and the back side of it for this letter that you can then tuck into your journal if you like to follow along the story. And what I always like to do is to print the vertical background pages then on cardstock. So these are all printed on cardstock because they are ideal for any craft projects. So let's have a look at our vertical background pages because they are slightly different from the horizontal background pages. You will see in just a moment. So here is our neutral background page. And these are all still very much the same as the horizontal ones. So we have here the delicate design here. So this page is the coffee dyed look. And I always like to have a cardstock page of this. And then we have a page of these pretty flowers. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, I just love them. And we have one of these pages. And so what I like to do is with the top portions, oftentimes I create belly bands or tuck spots. So I like to cut off the top and bottom and then work with the center part as a flip out or whatever else we can find to make for our journal. So this is ideal for that. I also printed on all of the vertical background pages. I printed the first page, which is this coffee dyed look. So we have that in the back. And here we have the greenhouse look. And then we have these perfect borders here. And a large page for the flowers. And the garden gate. And then we have again these beautiful different borders that we can use for something or we can keep them. So the option is there. Another border. And here the greenery. Oh, and the beautiful succulents and the flowers on the top. And this beautiful garden scene with the stonework with the wall here. And the sitting area, again, with a border or not. You can keep it either way. And then we have more of these flowers. And the wisteria that turned out really pretty. And the sitting area, I made that bigger and complete. So you can use it either complete or you can cut off the bottom so you have a nice border there. And I expanded on the flowers here. And the fountain here. How beautiful. and some more of the ivy and the garden view from the other side. And here we have our other greenhouse, beautiful entrance, and this little flower arrangement in the garden. A bigger view of the inside here of the conservatory. Stay with me, for I'm about to reveal the ScanNCut collections and add-on kits, the very tags, envelopes and ephemera that will allow you to hide your very own botanical secrets between these pages. So this is add-on kit 1, and it has 13 pages. And so we have here some beautiful ephemera. And on the back, I printed the first page of the horizontal pages. So we have these beautiful cards, journaling cards. I always like to create an image for our journal covers, but you don't have to use them for your journal covers, of course. And these are, again, beautiful journaling cards, ephemera, as well here. Lord Barnaby right here. And of course, plenty of beautiful botanical images. These make for great journaling cards and pockets, perhaps. And we have a beautiful envelope here with this lush tulips and more envelopes. These beautiful circle envelopes here. And some more envelopes. Oh, aren't they beautiful? Look at the wisteria. So pretty. And some more flowers. Oops, this way. And we have some pockets, of course. Oh, look at the botanical and the gardens. Then we have some more neutral pockets here. And this here is add-on kit number 2. And it has 15 pages. And I have made these beautiful botanical cards. And on the back, I printed my regular lined papers. So this is a separate paper pack. Isn't that beautiful? So this is a real nice collection to have. So these botanical cards can be used in so many different ways. Here we have all these beautiful flowers and some more. I also included some healing herbs like chamomile, echinacea, calendula, lemon balm, St. John's wort as well. And we have Lord Barnaby and Lady Mittens, of course. So if you love cats or dogs, these cards are for you, for sure. So nice large tags for journaling. Some more flowers are beautiful. And some neutral pockets that will go anywhere we want as well. And some more pockets here. These are these waterfall pockets, which you can stack nicely. And of course, we have some tabs here and some more beautiful journaling cards. I just love them. And here we have some, definitely some more journaling cards because of the lined pages in the back. With some more here, ephemera. And some more little cards and embellishments that we can use. And I always like to, of course, include some postcards that are specifically for this journal collection. So this is add-on kit number 2. And here we have our Fussy cuts. So I have created 17 pages of Fussy cuts. You can cut them all in a ScanNCut or in a Cricut. You can cut them out while you're watching TV or as a mindfulness technique to simply cut out. You don't have to cut out all of the pages, but I just love creating them, and the more the better. The more options you have, the better. But you can simply print out the ones that you like or print them all. I like to print them all, put them in my brother's ScanNCut, and it's just a matter of minutes to cut them all out. So I made sure that you have a nice, good line. So if you use a Cricut or Brother ScanNCut or any other cutting machine, it should read. I tested it and it reads very well. So here are the fuzzy cats. So we have here our flowers in all kinds of intensities. So these are a little stronger and these are a little lighter. So this way you have an option. And we have these beautiful hydrangeas and roses, some of the more neutral colors. It's always good to have maybe a kind of yellow tone because that goes pretty much with every page or with any design. So this yellow is kind of a neutral. And then we have here some of the greenery, some greens, more greens, but we also have some botanical things. And these were so much fun. Oh my God, I couldn't stop myself. I could have kept going, but they were a lot of fun to design, really. So we have a lot of like tags and botanical imagery here, and some more of these. I just love this whole theme. I mean, that was such a joy to create. If you love flowers, if you love anything botanical, this is your collection. There's no doubt about it. And we have some labels here, some more beautiful tags and flowers. So you will not run out of fuzzy cats with this collection. I could have stopped at 10 pages, but I thought, why not? Why not just do more? It's just so much easier to just put it in a machine, cuts it out, and you have it. And you always have a lot of options. But of course, if you cut them by hand, simply enjoy, pick the ones that you like. And also, I found out that you can actually make payments on the Brother ScanNCut that I have linked below. On Amazon, there's a Klarna option, meaning you can simply select making payments on it. And here we have some fuzzy cats for the garden area as well here. It has been a delight to pull back the vellum veil for you today. I hope these botanical revelations inspire you to start your own little revolution of a lady within your own journal pages. However, your collection is not yet complete. Do join me this Tuesday, for we shall sit together in the light of the glasshouse to assemble a special token, the Conservatory Keeper. It is a dainty folio designed to protect your most scandalous clippings, and I shall show you exactly how to bring it to life. It is a gift from my heart to yours, so make sure to tune in on Tuesday to find out how to receive it. Until then, keep your secrets close and your heart open. Yours in lace and ribbons and with much love, Asara. Good day.